Welcome to the finals of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. That's the over 50 category for us, decked in the pink and of course grey. We have Masters Reloaded out of St. Lucia coming up against a Sunday Krew TNT out of Trinidad and Tobago. You just heard the whistle of the man in the middle went. A free kick there to the Reloaded, to be taken by the number 4, Marlon Daisy. He whips this one in. The heads go up there. It looks to me like Alvin Malikan on the far end, looking to get comfortable with this ball on his head, but it just swayed over his head. Well, it was connected with the defense of Sunday Krew, and a corner was awarded there to Masters Reloaded. Corner is coming in very dangerously, and this one is headed out. The Reloaded with the number 14. That's Nigel finding his man, the number 11. Very good ball being played. And again, it's Earl Ball Hog Jean. Ball is put into touch. Throw in there for the Reloaded. A whistle of the man in the middle went. Sporting an infringement there on Ball Hog. Free kick to be taken there by the number 6. Sakawa. Whips this one. Oh, the hands went up there, and some questions being asked about hands going up, and the referee has nothing to say about it and is pointing towards the corner. Some consultation there with his linesman. As the ball came in, I saw the hand of the defensive third of Sunday Krew went up, and I don't know that if he did touch it with his hands. Oh yes, a penalty is awarded there very early in the game to Masters Reloaded of St. Lucia. The man in the middle confirming this penalty to the Reloaded, to be taken by Earl Ball Hog Jean. Well, Earl Jean started off in St. Lucia, continued in Trinidad. Big man, big name. both in St. Lucia and Trinidad. Oh, saved there by the keeper. Steve Bain. Well clutched onto this one. We're back at square one here on the far side, on the right flank. This ball is switched. And this one is played straight into the path of the striker from Sunday Krew. And Sunday Krew is pouncing very hard, taking the lead, where the Masters had it in their grasp, but just couldn't hold on to from the penalty spot. 1-0 it is in favor of Sunday Krew TNT. Very early here in the first half. Oh, the number 11 is feeling well comforted there. But it looks to me that the ball has gone into touch. Goal kick there to Reloaded. Control there by De Leon in the midfield, finding his man. Some good touches there on the ball for Sunday Krew. Velox finding his man on the far side, well intercepted by Glasgow. Back in defense for Masters Reloaded. This one is lifted gently. Earl Jean finding his man, and the whistle of the man in the middle went. This one is squared wide. The ball went out for a throw-in to be taken there by Tyrone, finding his man. Oh, some lovely ball being played there by TNT. De Leon is trying to bring this one across there, hitting the roof of the net. Oh, well saved again by the keeper. Glasgow is trying to clear this one. And there's a tangle there. Just before the half. The man in the middle spotting the infringement. Spot kick there to Masters Reloaded, who had the opportunity to pounce very early from the penalty spot. And Earl Jean was saved. Saved by Steve Bain, the keeper of Sunday Krew. Spot kick there to Masters Reloaded. This one is floated. Heads go up in defense for TNT. Glasgow is in there, but well worked out from defense of Sunday Krew TNT, and a lovely ball has been played forward there, and this one is tucked back to the keeper, it looks to me, and asking the question there, but the referee is not interested. And again, the ball is safe in the hands of the goalkeeper for Sunday Krew. Steve Bain lashes this one out. Some good work there from Tyrone, trying to find his man. A lovely ball there, well contested. Here on the near side, on the left flank, throw in to be taken by Nigel. Nigel shadowing this one into touch. Throw in there again. Again, no problems there for Steve Bain, goalkeeper for Sunday Krew. Lashes out, finding the defense of reloaded. Throw in there to reloaded. And they're going to reload with the number 23. Almost I say it was the number 25 there. Jean. Oh, and he went down. The referee spotting this one. Spot kick there for Masters reloaded. This one is lifted gently, but no problems there for the goalkeeper. Looks to me like Brahim. It was Wesley Webb in defense there for the reloaded. Reloaded again. Looking very comfortable there, but this one was put into touch by Sunday Krew. The whistle of the man in the middle went. Spotting an infringement. Just before the 18-yard. Free kick awarded there to Masters reloaded. This one is whipped in very dangerously and well collected by Steve Bain. Bain is kicking this one forward, but just to find Nigel. Nigel is trying to dance around his man, and Nigel is putting this one into touch. Through in there to be taken by Tyrone of Sunday Krew. Tyrone is looking for his man and finding him quite comfortable, that is. Number 14 is finding his man as Ferdinand. The ball is going into touch. Throw in there to Sunday Krew. Owen is leaving it for his compatriot there and finding the header and just squaring it wide. Sunday Krew looking very comfortable there, I must say. The throw in there from Tyrone was finding the header of the man in the middle. Nigel James went through. And again, you see Tyrone is trying to pounce on this one, but throw in there again to reloaded. Or not properly handled by Alvin Malikan. Ball on the far side for TNT. De Leon looking for his man in the forward position, but not equal to the task. Whelan looking forward. Well controlled again by Ferdinand, finding his man. Some 1-2 touches. A good ball provided there from the defensive third of Sunday Krew. Some good defensive work again by the reloaded. Glasgow finding his man. 1-2 touches there on the ball. Ball is lifted to Ulbol Hawk Jean and well collected again by Steve Bain. We were here at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground. Perfect atmosphere for football. Oh, some lovely touches there by De Leon, finding his man. Trying to make his way against Whelan. Well protected again by Whelan. Oh, shot! And this one is on target there. Ferdinand it is for Sunday Krew. Blasted this one home. 2-0 in favor of Sunday Krew. Here in the finals of the main championship. That of the over 50s, 50 plus category. Sunday Krew coming up against Masters Reloaded. Reloaded from the fence. Oh, Nigel was stopped in his tracks by Sherwin. Sherwin is finding his man, the number 14, that's Velox. Ball is being kept by a TNT. Oh, Sherwin again. Sherwin is lifting this one, trying to find his man, that's De Leon. Some good defensive work again from the reloaded. The Masters will start again from defense. Sakawa. A few touches there. Nigel finding his man. Back to Nigel here. Almost giving this one away. De Leon finding his man. Some good touches there on the far side. Tonell still in favor of Sunday Krew TNT. Trying to keep possession, but relinquish the possession to the reloaded. Dunson on the far side. Reloaded looking reloaded. Throw in there to the reloaded on the far side to be taken by Tennyson Glasgow. To Earl. Earl is squaring it across, finding his man. Back to Earl. Ball coming from the left flank and posing no threats to the goal of Steve Bain. Steve Bain has kept a clean sheet there in the first half, which is not completed as yet. But the Sunday Krew has pounced on Whelan Edward twice here in the first half. Bain looking for his man here on the right flank and finding. Keeping the ball is Sunday Krew TNT. Wicked cross coming in there. Oh my God! Whelan was trying to get to this one. But I think it found the head of, it looks to me like De Leon there. Looking very, very dangerous. I must say, De Leon, the number 11, and Ferdinand, the number 7, is very, very good. moving forward there for the Sunday Krew TNT. Free nil it is. The Masters had the opportunity to go up, and now it's the number 7, that's Kingston King, trying to dance into the final third, looking for his man in the middle. Find Jean on the far side. The ball is being kept by the reloaded Glasgow, trying to feed his man, but well intercepted again by the Sunday Krew. Here on the left flank, some dancing from Sherwin. Sherwin has lost possession there. Tyrone trying to dance across the number 17, that's Nigel. And again, you see Marlon Daisy going to the far side. Again, relinquishing the possession to Sunday Krew. Sunday Krew going 3 up. Sunday Krew from the defensive third. It's put to me like Dillian here on the far side. Jean with Glasgow, 1-2 touches. There on the left flank as reloaded. And one man in the middle is in the action also. Reloaded again. They will start from the defensive third. This one is lifted gently there. A clearance there. This ball was directed to Sherwin, but it looks to me it was well contested by Nigel James. Throw into Sunday Krew. As the finals of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for the 50+ category. We have Masters Reloaded out of St. Lucia coming up against Sunday Krew TNT. When I asked the guys from TNT how did they get the name, they told me like they used to go to church on a Sunday, and then it turned out they started skipping church on the Sunday and going to take a Sunday morning sweat. Sometimes, some of them go to church, and from church they go to take the sweat. But the big joke about it is that they also told me that when the wives are coming from church on a Sunday, the wives drop by, the field to enjoy the sweat with them. Sunday Krew TNT, man. Jean finding Nigel. Nigel trying to find his man, and he was stopped in his track. That is a Wesley Webb. Is that Wesley? No, it was Brahim. Earl. Two players are trying to take on Earl, and Earl is trying to dance around, losing the ball in the process. Some good touches there. Ball is brought back to the keeper from Tyrone. Bain is going on the far side. Back in defense. It looks to me like the guys in blue looking very comfortable. Earl Jean looking for his man. Good defensive move there from Sunday Krew. And the whistle of the man in the middle went. Sporting an infringement. Earl to James. James was trying to find his man, couldn't control. Again, his ball is back to Zakawa. And Marlon Desi just couldn't control this one. Relinquishing the attack to Sunday Krew. Giving chase, there is the Dreadlocks man. Again, the referee is in the mix. Nigel. Ball is lifted gently. Head over. Tyrone went up. Some good touches there by the number 23. And I just couldn't put it in the power of the man running on the far side. Ball is given away. Well recuperated. Well taken again. Alvin Malikan giving this one away. Sherwin trying to look for his man, but giving possession to the reloaded. Brahim finding his man. Looks to me like number 4, Marlon Desi, with hands in the air. I'm not very satisfied with what he's seeing. Ball is lifted gently. The Dreadlocks man from a Sunday Krew giving chase. Well collected by Villain Edward. Spiking this one forward. Again, it was Tyrone trying to find his man. Well intercepted in the midfield there by Marlon. Finding his man, and again, you see, the number 7, that's a King, been brought down. Marlon Desi finding King on the far side, looking for the number 14. I think the pocket was picked there. Sunday Krew making inroads to the defensive third of Masters reloaded, and the whistle of the man in the middle went. From my position up here, the numbers on the shirts looking so blurry. Heads go up for Sunday Krew. Well controlled by the number 4. It was Marlon. Again, ball is in the grasp of Villain Edward, who spikes it forward. He's looking for the number 22. Looking for Earl Jean. Earl is trying to dance around his man. Well protected from the defensive third of a Sunday Krew. And this one is shadowed out there by the number 22. That's Ibrahim Ismail. Ismail was finding Desi, and Desi again to Ball Hog, and Ball Hog was trying to return the favor back. This one is spiked forward there by Tyrone. Tyrone looking for Alan Liverpool, but the head was met in the middle. The King trying to find his man, Alvin Malikan. And Malikan was floored there on the far side. We have the number 2. Ball coming in very dangerously. Liverpool is beaten onto it there by the defensive third of the Masters. A good ball. A good turn it is there by the number 7. and he's still in control. That's a King. One to touch there from ball hog Jean King, still in control, and King is brought down there. It looks to me like the dreadlocks man out of Liverpool bringing down King. Free kick there to the Reloaded. Squares it wide, finding the number 17. Ball is whipped in very dangerously with the flick of the head of Earl Jean. And just going wide of the right upright. Still 3-0 in favor of Sunday Krew. Steve Bain is leaving it for his defender to spike it forward, and this is the whistle of the first half. That's of our finals of the 50-plus category. Yes, of course, of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. We have Sunday Krew TNT coming up against Masters Reloaded, and it's 3-0 in favor of Sunday Krew TNT. Welcome back to the second half, that of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational. The final stages between Sunday Krew and, of course, Masters Reloaded from St. Lucia. Sunday Krew is from TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. And it's 3-0 in favor of Sunday Krew. And you see the number 14 win battle there for Sunday Krew. Well sorted out in defense by Masters Reloaded. It looks to me like Alvin Malikan there on the far side. The throw-in is awarded there to Sunday Krew. Ferdinand looking forward there, not finding anybody but Vilan Edward in goal. Giving this one away, but well recuperated. Ball is pushed to the number 14 of the Masters. Well dealt with here on the near side. Throwing there to the Reloaded. Number 14 for the Reloaded is looking for his man and doing this one quite comfortably. Ball is being whipped in very dangerously there, but no danger is posted to the goal of Steve Bain. Again, you see some very good work there by Ferdinand. Momentarily, I thought he was robbed, but ball is lifted again gently to the number 14. That's Velox trying to find his man, but well recuperated in the midfield. It looks to me like Marlon Daisy trying to dance, finding his man. That's the number 22 and 2, Rahim. Earl Jean again with Daisy. Again, it looks to me like Alvin Malikan. Some good touches there by the Reloaded, resulting in them throwing. Throwing there on the far side, and Earl Jean is losing it to me, but recuperating it and shot there off target there. Earl Jean was met there by De Leon. Firing shot there from Earl Jean, posing no threat to the goal of Steve Bain. Ball is squared to Roland. Roland was robbed. Ball is squared by Birahim. But it looks to me like Sunday Krew was feeling comforted there, but still giving the possession back to the Masters Reloaded. The Reloaded. Some touches there on the ball. Giving it away. Oh, lovely touch there by Ferdinand, trying to find his man. Oh, Brent Barry just couldn't keep this one in. A ball going out for a throw. A throw in there to Masters Reloaded. This one is hooked. Relinquishing the possession there to the Reloaded, number 23. Playing back in defense. It looks to me like George on the far side finding his man. Oh, dangerous ball. And well guarded by Earl Jean. It looks to me like Velox there. I just couldn't handle Earl Jean. Egil. Again, you see the number 7 there. That's King. I mean, brought down. Sunday Krew. Oh, lovely ball. Brent Barry is squaring it there. Oh, Vilan is saving this one. Oh, double save there from Vilan. Some firing strokes there from the number 14. That's Velox. And of course, the man there on the far side was firing on all cylinders also. It's the number 15, I think it's a Gill. Corner coming in very dangerously, posing no threat whatsoever to Villain's goal. Villain finding Birahim. Ismail is trying to lift this one gently. Finding no one. A throw in there by Roland. Roland finding his man. This one is squared to the far side. Ferdinand trying to lift this one again. I think it was in the path of the man on the left flank. I just couldn't get onto him. Number 23 is finding Ferdinand. Well contested. King is trying to dance. King finding his man. Some good touches. Oh, shot there! Well collected by the keeper. King finding his man. Some good touches. Oh, shot there! And Steve Bain is no nonsense. Well collected. I can tell. Well controlled game. Oh, lovely touch there. And from Velox looking for his man. Ball back to Velox. Whipping this one very dangerously across. Oh, just nodded over the transversal there. Some good work from Sunday Krew. There on the far side, it looks to me like Julian Gill there. And his compatriot, that's the number 9, Tyrone. Masters reloaded. Will start from the back. With Jean playing with his defensive third. The ball is off the number 14, that's Velox, for throwing, for reloaded, to be taken by Romanus. They were robbed. And Roland trying to find his man, showing battle there. And this one is put into touch. Throw-in from Roland. Roland was finding his man. Velox is switching it across. They on the far side. Ferdinand. Oh, lovely ball from Ferdinand. Ferdinand was trying to find and delay on there. And no problems there for Villain Edward. The Masters will start from the back. Birahim looking to find his man there on the near side. To no avail, that's Egghill. Some good ball showing for Sunday Krew. Well contested in defense again. The number 20, that's Romanus Inglis for Masters reloaded in defense. Again showing for Sunday Krew. Corner to be taken there. It looks to me like Velox on this one. Coming in dangerously there. Well saved there by Villain. The man in the middle spotting an infringement, and a yellow card is shown. It looks to me to the number 2022, that's Birahim Ismail. player is down and receiving some treatment. Is brought back. Is the number 23 there for Sunday Krew. Spot kick there for Sunday Krew. Looks to me like Ferdinand behind this one. Ferdinand, Dalip Singh. Shot! Just over the transversal there from Dalip Singh. Dalip Singh posing no threat to shot! Just over the transversal there from Dalip Singh. We're here at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground, a perfect atmosphere for football. That of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. Reloaded is looking to pounce on the far side, but this one is cleared off the defensive third of Sunday Krew. What an eventful weekend we've had. Games that of the 40 plus category, and likewise the 50 plus category. Well handled there on the far side. Throw in there to Reloaded, but well recuperated again by the crew of Sunday from TNT. And in the midfield we see Reloaded, well, not making too much use of this one, where the keeper had to put it into touch for throwing there to Reloaded. Oh, some good ball there been played by Reloaded. This one is squared, and this one is blazed over the transversal there. Still 3-0. Masters Reloaded 50 and over, that is the category of 50 and over being played by Masters Reloaded and Sunday Krew. Sunday Krew from Trinidad and Tobago, Masters Reloaded from St. Lucia, and they are down 0-3. That's Reloaded down 0-3 to Sunday Krew TNT. Let me make mention to you that later on we'll be having the finals of the 40 plus category, where Gros Islet veterans, the defending champs of the St. Lucia International Masters of the 40 plus category, they'll be doing battle with Era Masters. Spot kick to be taken there by the boys decked in blue, Sunday Krew. This one is lifted gently by the number 23, looking for his man on the far side, trying to dance around the defensive third of the Reloaded. Are they two reloaded? Yes, they are. Loaded and reloaded. No problems there for Wieland in goal. Wieland goes wide. The whistle of the man in the middle went, sporting an infringement. Uljan finding his man. That's the number 14, and they were robbed. It looks to me like Sherwin bringing this one across and finding the chest of the defensive third of the Reloaded. Malandesi finding his man, relinquishing the ball again, just couldn't keep it. That is Sunday Krew. Neither or can keep possession of the ball, but it looks to me like Sherwin for TNT. He was trying to find Roland. A good ball again. Oh, shot! My goodness. Velox on this one, firing on all cylinders. Well saved by Villain Edward. Velox is no nonsense moving forward. Corner kick there to be taken. Velox trying to bring this one across, and well kept again by Villain. And they will start from the defense. He's been troubled by Dalian. Dalian applying the pressure. Throwing to be taken there by Tyrone on the far side for Sunday Krew. Tyrone is going deep, looking for his man. That's Velox. He's trying to dance. Oh, good ball. He's trying to back heel there. Oh, dangerous leaving there from the defensive third over the Masters Reloaded. It looks to me like Gill was trying to back heel this one there. They will start from defense. Reloaded in the midst of the park with the number 7, that's King. Earl Jean. Spread in this one. Finding the number 14, that is Mix. Throw in there. Throw in from Gill. Gill is finding Showing. Showing is trying to dance around his man, Earl Jean. And this one has gone into touch. Throughout this weekend was, very embracing, very festive. Well kept in defense. Oh, again, almost making an error. Villain looking for the man on the far side. Well taken. It looks to me like Ismail finding Earl Jean. Some good touches on the ball. This one is squared by Minx. Well received by John Clark. John Clark goes back to defense. Looks to me like George could make a proper pass. And this one is whistled across there. Oh, good work there from King, trying to find his man. Ball is floated. Causing no threats and no damage, no problems whatsoever for the defensive third over Sunday Krew. As we see, a little drizzle is being blown across the surface area. Ball is down the line for Showing. Showing is giving chase. Ball is kept in. And Villain is trying to shadow this one there. And Showing was trying to chip Villain there. Villain well anticipating this one. Glasgow. Glasgow is finding Marlon Daisy. Daisy is finding Ismail. Ismail finding his man in the middle of the park. This one goes back to Inglis. Inglis is squaring it. And Inglis is finding his man. King again. This ball is lifted to Ryan Daisy. Well contested by the number 15, that's Gill for Sunday Krew. And the shot is poorly taken there. Posing no threat again to Steve Bain. Steve Bain is trying to spike this one forward. But the defensive third is heading this one back to Villain Edward. Villain is going high and wide and looking for Earl Ballhog Jean. Glasgow beating this one quite comfortably. Some good touches there from Marlon Daisy. Daisy is trying to find his man, doing so. Glasgow splicing this one. Again, you see King finding his man. Or is doing his dribbling quite perfectly, perfecting his art and chipping this one over. Ball coming across and posing no threat again to the goal of Steve Bain. I could see the rain from the position that I'm at here at the Darren Summit. The rain is coming down. Well, I won't say well, it's coming down in sheets. From my position, I could see it's coming down in sheets. It's not heavy, but a lovely ball there from the number 14. Well recuperated. And he's whistled outside. Velox was feeding his man down on the far flank, which is the left hand side. Earl Jean. Lifting this one, trying to find the man in the middle. Oh, well saved again by a villain. This one was no nonsense there from Dalian. Meeting this one on the volley there. Corner to be taken on the far side by Sunday Krew TNT. Oh, good touch there. Trying to dribble his man and well kept. Oh, this one was wide. It was Tyrone making inroads. But again, you see the defensive third of Masters Reloaded. They're keeping to their feet. Villain finding Tennyson Glasgow. Glasgow finding Ismail. Ismail going back to Earl Jean. Earl Jean dribbling his man. Finding Daisy. In the middle of the park. Ball is kept. Ball is spread wide. On the far side. Some good touches there. Ball is in the defensive third of the Reloaded. Romana Singh is feeding his man on the far side. Some good touches. It's a power. It looks to me like corner was awarded there to the Reloaded, lifting this one gently across. Oh, Glasgow was trying to belt this one in. Well saved from the keeper, or must have it gone onto the transversal. But it looks to me like Sunday Krew TNT making inroads into the final third, that of Masters Reloaded, but well kept from the Reloaded. It looks to me like King and losing possession. Gill for Sunday Krew finding his man. This one is lifted to Sherwin here on the near side, and this one will beat Sherwin into touch for throwing to the Reloaded. Villain finding his man there on the right side of the fence. The referee spotting the infringement. King 1-2 with his man, and this one is floated on the far side. But again, you see some good work by Sunday Krew. Gale trying to find his man in the middle of the park. Back in defense with the Sunday Krew. Throw in there to be taken by Gale. For Sunday Krew. Gale was trying to find his man, that is the number 2, but to no avail. Also some good dancing there by the number 4, Marlon Daisy. Daisy is trying to find Ismail. Ismail trying to dance. He's back with Tennyson Glasgow. Quick take with Marlon, and this ball is coming across but ricocheting off the back of one of the Sunday Krew players. Sunday Krew keeping possession with Trotter. Sunday Krew still keeping possession. The number 23 for Sunday Krew. Oh, this one was played to the back of Gil, and of course the number 22 as Baptist. The number 2, Baptist, is applying pressure on Tennyson. And again, Gil in the mix there, Glasgow. Earl Jean. Here comes Dillian. And Dillian is trying to find his man, that's Trotter. Trotter again was trying to find Gil, but well received. It looked like Zach Howard receiving this one, finding his man on the far side, which is Nigel James. Throw in there. King. King is finding English. It looks to me like Reloaded still keeping the ball. Good flick there from Zakawa. Ball being played back, granting him the favor, but well guarded in the defensive third over Sunday Krew. Ball is being played to Velox. Velox is trying to dance around his man. Very dangerously living is the defensive third over the Reloaded. And Tennyson is in no nonsense and is finding ball hog. Earl Jean squares it to the far side. Good ball. And squaring it to who? He should have taken a shot onto goal. But again, you will see Baptist finding his man in defense. A foot is being placed there by Earl Jean, but no problem for Baptist. Well controlled. Gil finding his man. The number 23 for Sunday Krew. Lifting this one gently, but just couldn't keep up with it. Zakawa. Again, the number 23 for Sunday Krew. Finding his man. Or some good work by Dalian. Or 1-2. Or Dalian is looking for Baptist. And he just couldn't keep up to his feet there, Baptist. Villan Edward, the keeper for Masters Reloaded, will list this one across, looking for his man. One-two there with Marlon Daisy posing no threat again to the goal of Steve Bain. Sunday Krew. Some good touches there from Sunday Krew. Velox finding his man. Keeping this one in. It's Sunday Krew. Well challenged by Tennyson. This one is kept out by Earl Jean. It's all about this in Lucia International Masters Football Invitational. Baptist trying to find his man, and this one was placed straight into the chest of the defender. He's down on the green grass in pain. Some assistance will be paid onto him. He looks winded. Velox was playing this one dangerously in, straight into the chest of the defensive third of Masters Reloaded. Our weekend was fun-filled. I left my home on Saturday. I've still not gotten back to my home. Up in the north here in Gros Islet. It was all right. A whole fun-filled weekend packed with football here at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground. Lovely atmosphere for football. We're experiencing some drizzle there right now. But Uljan is back to his feet. Corner kick to be taken there by Velox. Heads go up. This one is kept in. King finding Daisy. Daisy squares this one wide. Daisy again. Trying to look to move forward, looking for Tennyson Glasgow. Tennyson was well met by Baptiste. Some good touches again from Ryan Daisy. There's Ryan Daisy and Marlon Daisy. Through in there from King. Infringement spotted there by the man in the middle. Marlon Daisy was fouled. Marlon is behind this one. Marlon and Uljan. Cracking shot there from Uljan. Well set up by Marlon. Couldn't find the back of the net, and the final whistle, that of the finals of the over 50 St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. We see Sunday Krew TNT getting the better of Masters Reloaded by 3-0, and will be experiencing the finals of the 40+ category momentarily, where Gros Islet veterans will take on Era Masters of Trinidad and Tobago, that is. And of course, like I was telling you, it was a weekend of festive football here at the Darren Summit. We're going to take a break and we'll be back here with the finals of the 40 and over category, where, like I told you, you'll see Era Masters coming up against Gros Islet veterans. Gros Islet veterans are the defending champs of the tournament. So we'll be back in a few. I listen to some music from the DJ. Let me welcome you to the finals, that of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. That of the 40 and over category. We have the Era Masters decked in the purple with the gold writings on the back, coming up against Gros Islet veterans decked in the blue and white. Gros Islet veterans being the defending champs, that is, of the tournament. Earl Jean looking for his man here on the near side, well contested. A free kick there by Thomas. The number 11, looks like Stern John, was well met. A clearance there from the defensive third of Gros Islet. And you could hear Giovanni Di Turville, his voice already, and he's walking up to his 18-yard region. Ian was beaten to the task, and Ian is bringing down the man moving forward there for Era Masters. Just before the 18-yard, a free kick awarded there to Era Masters. Giovanni has positioned his wall. This one was straight into the wall there. Looks to me like the number 2. That's Joseph. The drone is flying over the heads of the players, monitoring the game. Giovanni Di Turville, the keeper for Gros Islet, will list this one forward. Oh, this one was lifted over the transversal by the dreadlocks man moving forward there for Gros Islet. It's very hard to pick up the number on the backs from the area that I'm standing. That of the blue and white jersey, that's of Gros Islet. The heads go up, looks to me like ball hog, finding the defensive third there of Gros Islet, the dreadlocks man. Stern John, it looks to me like the number 11. Could hold on to this one. He was well guarded by 2 of the Gros Islet players. He had to put this one into touch. Throw-in to be taken there. Mike, Chief Ugulu was beaten to the task. Oh, what a lovely ball there from Stern. And well met again by the defensive third of Gros Islet. This one is lifted. Well taken care of in the middle of the park from Gros Islet. And in an apologetic manner, he's waving for his pass that was poorly done. But on the far side, here comes trouble from the Masters, but well met in defense. Gros Islet still keeping this one. Chief Ugulu, the chief again, is trying to find his man there, but to no avail. Gros Islet veterans are the defending champs of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational in the 40 and over category, and they are defending it here tonight against Era Masters. The Masters will start from the back, and this one was lifted in an apologetic manner there, with hands up. The Masters moving forward there, some good ball, well controlled, but again Gros Islet is making no mistake in defense. Uljan finding Stern is finding the number 14, which is Thomas, and the man in the middle spotting an infringement there. Spot kick to Gros Islet. This one is lifted for the defensive third of Era. It heads onto this one, and this one is belted across the touchline. I'm not posing no threats for Giovanni de Turville in goal, who is the captain of Gros Islet. Emmanuel Nurse is in goal for Era Masters. This one was bounded to him from Giovanni de Turville, but was well met. Throw in there on the far side. Dreadlocks, the Dreadlocks. Giving chase there. It looks to me like Mike, is it? I don't think Mike is on the first 11. It's very difficult to tell here from the position that I'm at. Had the numbers been more vivid on the shirts, then I would have, make it out. Era Masters. Squaring this one to the near side. Some lovely touches there. Stern. Looking for his man. Oh, lovely touches. Oh, splicing this one there. There's the man moving forward for Era. It looks to me like Ian with the throw in there on the far side. Earl. 1-2 being played there. Oh, lovely ball. But just couldn't have the legs to get onto this one. Giovanni de Turville listen this one forward. Still looking for his man. Find it. 1-2. Again, you see the player was brought down there. Was it Ross being brought down in the area? Fabian for Era. And behind this one there. Free kick. The wall is well positioned there by Giovanni. Some good work in the defensive third for Gros Islet. This one is lifted gently. A clearance there. Looked to me like Joseph. That's Lauren. The whistle over. It seems to be like Leo Clark there in the middle. Going, sporting man in an offside position. This one is belted forward. Heads go up in defense. Oh, lovely ball there from Gros Islet. But the whistle of Leo Clark went.
I understood that things were not on your side tonight. But it's okay, you know, would like to leave, it's okay. You'll be alright, mate. Welcome aboard, eh?
Emmanuel Neres on this one. Belting it forward. Heads go up. Clearance from Gros Islet. Well judged again by Emmanuel Neres, and his defense doing very good indeed. Oh, this one was bouncing around in the defensive third of Era Masters. Just couldn't be brought down by the striker of Gros Islet. And it looks to me like Nurse needs some nursing here. The keeper got injured. I think he'll be replaced. Some lovely touches there from Era. But this one is going into touch for throwing it to Gros Islet. Ian not taking his time and hurrying this one. Foul throw.
Still nil all in the 40+ category. Era Masters out of Trinidad and Tobago. Defending champions.
Gros Islet is trying to keep possession of the game in the center of the field, and too much of a heavy touch on this one, eluding the man moving forward for Gros Islet. The head of Stern going up, and a swipe at this one there from the dreadlocks man in defense for Gros Islet. Throw in there to Era Masters. What a weekend we've had. Long throw, heads go up in defense for Gros Islet. Ball is lifted gently back into the grasp of Giovanni Di Turville. Giovanni is looking for his man moving forward, but to no avail. Straight into the grasp of the keeper over Era. The dreadlocks man for Gros Islet is doing very good on the far side, trying to shadow two players. Ball well met. Thomas. Stern. Oh, Stern is dancing. Trying to bring this one across, but to no avail. Era relinquishing possession of the ball there to Gros Islet. A player was fouled. Gros Islet still maintaining the possession. And Gros Islet again trying to thread this one through. And some good defensive work there from Era Masters. Oh, dangerous ball. And it looks to me, oh my God, some good defensive work there. Giovanni was beaten all day. When I tell you, the defense of John Perry, Troy Siri is proven to be very dangerous. Oh, heads go up there from the corner and just eluding the transversal of Giovanni de Tourville. Earl ball hog Jean. Meeting this one in mid-air. We have a man like Gary Glasgow and Ross. Likewise Mark for Era Masters. The win battle against Gros Islet. Earl trying to find Stern. Ball has been well exchanging, between the two, and none, either or is failing to keep possession of the ball. Free kick there to Gros Islet. He's pouncing this one straight over the transversal.
Are you serious?
Goal kick there to Era Masters. Era in defense, spreading this ball to the far side. Era still keeping the ball. Era trying to keep the ball. Some good movement there from Era Masters. Doing very good in keeping the ball. Ball is with Stern. His move from the left to the right. Earl Jean. Oh, Earl Jean was keeping this one for his man, but just couldn't get the laces onto this one. Some very good touches there on the ball. Fabian. Oh, shot there! Well parred by Giovanni de Tourville. It's no nonsense shot. Giovanni de Tourville read this one all the way long. Corner kick there to Era Masters. Era with Stern. dangerously coming across, and the head was met, and it looks to me like ball hog Jean bouncing for Euromasters in the first half of our 40s and over category, that is in the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational. Some quick feet there from Era, resulting in a goal. Some quick fit there from Era. And red card has been shown to a player that's of Euromasters very early in the first half of the finals, and he's remained clutched to his knees, and I don't think that he's satisfied. And he's been consoled there by his teammates. I think the studs were pointing. Is that Stern? Era will be forced to play with 10 men. It's a veterans football, but it's very, very competitive indeed, I must say. No, I don't think. I think Stern is still on the field, wearing the number 11. Well, it's Stern having this ball there, I think. They're trying to dance around his man. He's finding Brian. And Earl is being brought down. Gros, the number 6, is in defense for Euromasters. Brian is just walking into the midfield region. Some words of advice there from Ross, with fingers pointing. Gros Islet, they're trying to move forward there, but ball is going into touch. Ian Thomas whipping this one very dangerously across. Ball coming in very dangerously across, and heads going flying in the defensive third over Euromasters. And not connecting how he would have wished for Gros Islet. Ball is lifted gently. Heads go up, and the whistle of Leo Clark went, sporting an infringement. Leo Clark is no nonsense tonight, has shown a red card to the player of Euromasters. Let me remind you that Gros Islet is the defending champs of the International Masters Football Invitational in the category of 40 plus. but they are down to Era Masters by 0-1. But Era, they are down by 1 man, and this one is list, but well met by the defensive third of Era. We had teams from Trinidad, likewise Canada, participating in the tournament. Ball is cleared off the line by Era. The game is being played very, very physical indeed, I must say. And a Gros Islet player has remained on the ground. Referee spotting an infringement there. That is against Gros Islet. Clark is asking the defender to, speed up the chemical reaction. Well, Jean was trying to keep this one in play. Header again from Uljan. Throw in for Gros Islet. Uljan on top of this one again. The keeper is just letting this one go by. Heads of the defensive third of Gros Islet going up. Dreadlocks man is pushing this one into touch for a throw in there to Era Masters. On the far side. Clearance again. Ball was well met. Stern finding his man. Earl trying to take on 2. And he was muscled to the ground. I think this one was left for Fabian. Is it Fabian to whip this one in for Era Masters? They are playing at 10. Too heavy, way too heavy over the goal of Giovanni Di Toval. Receiving this one is Stern. The ball is into touch there for offering to Era Masters. Brian in the throw, trying to find his man. Hustle and bustle there in the park. And the whistle of Leo Clark went, spotting an infringement in the favor of Era. And this Era is up by a goal to nil. Oh, this one was huddled to the close pole of Giovanni Di Turvillon at the first half whistle of our finals, that of the over 40 category in the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. 1-0 it is. Era up by 1 goal over Gros Islet and down by a player receiving a red card. And of course, we're right here at the Darren Sunny Cricket Ground. Perfect atmosphere for football. We'll be back for the second half, and then we'll be bringing down the curtains, you know, with the prize giving ceremony and everything, the handing of the trophies, and you know, the prizes that we have for the players that of the International Masters Invitational. Some music, you know, from the DJ. You want to charge it? Welcome back to our second half. That of our St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational. 40+ category, that is. Gros Islet defending. Well defending against Hero. Already finding the old onion bag. But to remind you that Gros Islet, they are the defending champs of the over 40. Very nice atmosphere here at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground. Perfect atmosphere for football. It looks to me like a foul throw from Earl Jean. Hustle and bustle there from the dreadlocks man and the ball head. But TNT's giving up, you know. Throw in there to Era. Long throw into the 6-yard region. Well met. Oh, what a block. This one is squared wide for Gros Islet. Well contested. Throw in there to Gros Islet on the far side. As a right flank. Well controlled again by Ian, finding his compatriot, the dreadlocks man. This one is coming across very dangerously. But again, Era Masters in defense. Proving very, very good here in the middle of the park. Finding Earl. Squares it to Stern. Quick fit there. Oh, but the dreadlocks man from Gros Islet is in no nonsense. I tell you. The defense of Gros Islet proving to be very, very good indeed, I tell you. This one is lifted straight into the grasp of the keeper there, causing no threats whatsoever. Throw in there to Hero Masters. Ball coming across. Rosalie, possession. Hero, keeping possession of the ball. Squares this one here to the near side, shot off target, posing no threat whatsoever to the goal of Gros Islet. The dreadlocks man is whistle offside. Some good 1-2 there. He was bundled to the ground and good control on the chest from Era. How well picked, his pocket was well picked there. Player is on the ground and is receiving some attention there from an opponent. The referee came up, he's back to his feet. Gros Islet in defense. Dreadlocks man looking to move forward. Well cleared. Well collected again by the keeper. Lovely ball there from Gros Islet. Ball is cleared from the defensive third of Europe. Again, Gros Islet will start on the right flank. Well met again. Ball is put into touch for throwing. Corner kick for Gros Islet. Still 1-0 in favor of Hero Masters. Sport kick there. Looks to me like Elijah taking the sport kick. Ball going into touch. Throw in there from Ian Thomas. The whistle of the referee going there. In favor of Era Masters. Looks to me like Elijah on this one, pouncing forward, looking for his number 11. Or is it the number 77? From afar, it's very difficult to tell. Some very good ball being played there by Gros Islet, trying to keep possession. Defensive third of Era is in no nonsense. The back heel straight to the Gros Islet player. This one is lifted gently. Looks to me like the head of Elijah was met there in defense for Era Masters. This one was squared wide off the target. And it's a throw in there to Gros Islet. Ball going into touch there. Gros Islet making inroads into the final third, but well met again from the defensive third of Era Masters. Just couldn't keep possession of the ball. Mike, Philip that is, just helping this one into touch. No problems for Giovanni. Giovanni looking for the Rastaman moving forward there, but again, well met. No problems for Giovanni. This one was tucked into the arms, quite comfortable from Giovanni. Mike was picked. His pocket was picked there by the number 7. It looks to me like Douglas there being floored. Is it the number 77, Douglas? Sport kick for Era Masters. This one is blazed over the transversal of Giovanni Di Turville. In goal for Gros Islet. Gros Islet still looking for the equalizer. Ahead of Mike, looking for the men moving forward, but again, Gros Islet looking for the equalizer here. A lovely clearance from the defensive third of Era Masters. Gros Islet will start from the back, giving it away. No threats for Giovanni. Finding the dreadlocks man. And the dreadlocks man is giving it away. Gros Islet is trying to keep possession of this ball, but relinquishing the possession to Era Masters. Bundling over there with Mike shouldering the Era player to the ground. Rafferty Noelien being included into the game. Oh, this one was headed wide. Lon Joseph whipping this one, meeting the head of the man moving forward for Era. Giovanni lists this one forward. Well, it's straight back at Giovanni. Penalty awarded to Gros Islet. Right for the official's face. Just inside the 18-yard. Heads were going up. And I think it seems to me the forearm was met at the back of the head of the player for Gros Islet, and he was fouled in the process. He'll be taken care of by Gracie and the physio throughout the tournament. Rafferty Noelien from the sport for Gros Islet. Noelien was just included in the game, and all responsibilities are placed on his shoulders to equalize the game and keeping the hopes of their title alive here at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Perfect atmosphere for football. It looks to me he's going to kick with the left foot. All right, Noelien punching this one home and keeping the hopes of Gros Islet and the title alive in the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. 1-1 between Gros Islet and the Era Masters. Just been introduced into the game, that's Noelien. It's all back at square one. Keeping possession is Era. And this ball is stuck at the back of the player moving forward for Era, resulting in the throw to be taken by Mike. Mike looking for Noelien. This one is squared from John to Mike and well contested again. Throw in there to Rafferty Noelien. Keeping possession. John sees this one to Ian. Oh, some lovely work there. And Leo Clark spotting an infringement. Game on. We know that Rafferty can belter it from afar. Is Rafferty gonna belter this one from afar? Oh, he was positioned in an offside, and then this one was gently lifted to him, where he was positioned offside. Gros Islet was looking to double it up here and taking the lead over Euromasters in the over 40 category. Mike taking possession. Rafferty trying to take possession of this one, dragging back his opponent. Leo Clark is asking the the manager and the coach to calm down, that of Euromasters. Euromasters taking possession of the ball game. Ball coming in very wicked there, not connecting. Oh, some good ball being played and stopped in the tracks there in the final third. Gros Islet turning up the notch. Era in the middle of the park trying to dance. And the Dreadlocks man is bringing down the player moving forward there for Era. Spot kick just above the 18-yard for Euromasters. Ball is ricocheting off the wall. Leo Clark confirming that it's a corner. consulting with his official here on the near side, and well, confirmation was turned over to a goal kick in favor of Gros Islet veterans to be laced forward there by Giovanni Di Turville, meeting the head of Rafferty, Elijah in defense. Well managed. And Giovanni will collect. And Giovanni is going to kick long. Looking for Rafferty. Lifted again. Straight back to Giovanni. But no nonsense again. Hero Masters proving to be very, very equal to the task. Oh, Gros Islet with a through ball, and he was flagged in an offside position. Era taking possession and was fouled in the process. Cleared off the line in defense for Gros Islet. 1-0 here at the Darren Summit. Uljan. Oh, hitting the upright, the right upright of Giovanni's goal with the outside of his boot, lashing this one. Expecting it to bend very late and coming back in. Well collected from the head of the player moving forward from Gros Islet. Not strong enough to deceive the keeper anyway. And straight in the grasp of Giovanni. And Giovanni is listening it forward. No problems there. Ball going out into touch for throwing. To be taken by the dreadlocks man for Gros Islet on the far side. This one was cleared off the defensive third. Gros Islet is still holding possession. Mike, 1-2. Oh, some good ball being played there, and he was met by Elijah. Is that Elijah coming forward there? Corner kick to be taken there by Rafferty. Cleared off the line. The dreadlocks man is just shadowing this one into touch for throwing. Well, intense game, I must say. The man in the middle spotting an infringement here on the near side in favor of Era Masters. Short pass. Era bringing this one in very dangerously and eluding the keeper. Giovanni was getting down and couldn't comfort this one in his grasp. And we were still locked at 1-1. Lifting this one forward is Giovanni, and the final whistle has gone. And it looks to me like we are heading straight into penalty shootouts. Gros Islet veterans and Era Masters. A 1-1 here. The final score. It will be decided via the penalty route. Like I was saying, it was a fun-filled weekend. We started on Thursday last week in Denver, and we continued Saturday here at the Darren Summit through onto Monday as we are bringing down the curtains. That of the Lucia International Masters Football Invitational. We're just going to listen to some music there from the DJ before we get into our penalty shootouts. Is Gros Islet going to retain their title? Or Era going home with it? penalty shootouts. To the side. Who's gonna go home with the title? That of the 40 plus category. Between Gros Islet veterans and of course era masters. First kick to be taken by era masters because Giovanni is in goal. We're bringing the curtains down on the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. First kick to be taken by Ulja. Ulja for Era Masters. Against Giovanni. Sending Giovanni the wrong way. Rafati Noëlien for Gros Islet.
Music.
Rafati for Gros Islet from the sport. Placing this one in the bottom corner is Rafati. Gros Islet keeping their hopes alive, their titles alive. Gros Islet trying to keep the title alive here. Era from the sport. Giovanni saving this one. Big hand to this one. Both hands. Giovanni de Tourville. It looks to me like John. For Gros Islet. Rafati can't watch. He's lying flat on his belly in the opposite direction. Oh, he's hitting the transversal. Era from the spot. Giovanni saving this one. Bullet from Gros Islet. Gros Islet defending their title there, keeping their hopes alive. Giovanni couldn't keep this one out. We are here at the finals of the main championship. Gros Islet defending. Lovely penalty taken there from the boys up in the north. It's 3-2 after 4 penalties being taken. Gros Islet is in the lead. Providing that Giovanni saving this one, it's curtains for Era. Gros Islet will retain. Giovanni saving this one, and Gros Islet veterans retaining their championship. 2 years in succession, that of the St. Lucia International Masters Invitational. Gros Islet retaining. Congratulations to Gros Islet, 2 years in a row. Tennyson Glasgow asked me if Gros Islet could have retained. I told him yes. From the incept, the first game that I saw, a free kick was taken by Gros Islet in Dennery, and a very lovely free kick indeed. And Tennyson questioned me, asking me like if Gros Islet would retain. And I told him from the incept what I saw, I think Gros Islet can retain. I told him yes. And Gros Islet has retained their title, that of the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational, in the over 40 category, that is. Yeah, for the second time, Gros Islet being successful. Giovanni de Turville being the art man there, saving 3 penalties out of 5. So the final score was 1-1 in regulation time, and Gros Islet defeating Era in penalty shootout by 3 penalties to 2. Yes, there you have it. In the grand finals of the plate championship, we saw Beaufort South and Soufrière squaring off, and Beaufort South winning via the penalty route over Soufrière in the plate championship. And in the main championship, Gros Islet retaining over Era Masters by 3 penalties to 2. Yes, there you have it. As we bring down the curtains of our annual tournament, the St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational, and we're going straight to the field for the presentation, where we'll be giving out the trophies, the medals, and all the goodies that we do have. Gros Islet looking very, very happy indeed. Yes, of course. And we're going to sign off here. I would like to thank each and everyone who did turn out throughout the weekend, festive weekend indeed. St. Lucia International Masters Football Invitational for 2023. Like I told you, Gros Islet being the victors in the over 40s, and Sunday Krew TNT being the victors in the over 50s as a main championship. And in the pledge championship, we saw North 50 being victorious over Labo Connections in the over 50. And in the pledge championship of the 40 plus category,